The recording, right?
And we are live. Welcome, everybody. It's absolutely fantastic to have you here with the ladies from the Black Ops of Boss Babes. And we really appreciate your time because obviously we're in the middle of vacation or holiday period. So with you being here, it means that you're possibly looking for a change, perhaps in your personal life, your financial life, or even your online business situation. So what we're going to do today is just go over the 5 main pain points that there are with working an online business. But prior to that, the lovely ladies on the panel, we've really got the 4 corners of the world covered. So we have Yasmin, who's from Switzerland, who's actually residing in New Zealand. Myself, actually, I'm from New Zealand. I'm currently living here. We also have Heidi, who's coming from the States, and Minchi, who is actually from the Philippines, who lives in the United States as well. And unfortunately, Lizelle, who is in Canada, is unable to make it today. So we're really, really grateful that you're here. And so the 5 pain points that we're going to cover today are: do you hate harassing your friends and family for your business? Do you hate getting rejected? Are you not getting enough leads, or do you have no marketing budget? Are you able to close an upsell? And do you have team duplication? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass it over to the lovely Heidi, and she's going to start it off for us. Thanks, Heidi.
Hey, you guys. Like Michelle said, this is Heidi. I'm actually here from Bend, Oregon, the Pacific Northwest. And so pain point number 1, you guys, for those of you guys that are, whatever business that you're in, if, network marketing, you're in Isagenix, you're in Nerium, you're in, Ketos, whatever, we are all just taught that, the first thing that we were taught is to make a list of 200 family and friend members that you know. And, I've been in the network marketing industry in all those companies that I mentioned for a couple of years. And I literally would sit down and write my list, and you have to make your chicken list of the top 10 that you're like the most afraid to go out and find. And to me, it was like grueling. It like made my skin crawl. Like I felt like it was so not for me. And, also plastering your business all over Facebook and all over social media and putting your before and after results, and I have so much energy now because I'm drinking this coffee and, whatever the hell it is. It's harassment. And, I spent so many years getting deleted. I've had friends, ask me to stop posting stuff on Facebook and, just can you be back to the regular Heidi? And it's not fun, you guys. It's not fun at all. And I know you all know what I'm talking about if that's the approach that you're using. So what is so cool is that what we have learned in our Millionaire Mentoring Program and this Facebook blueprint is how to not have to do that anymore, how to stop the harassment, how to stop the freaking inventory in your garage that doesn't sell, how to stop, inviting 100 people to your home party and spending money on wine and cheese and, all the stuff, and getting 5 people pulling them by their hair to show up. So, you guys, it's not the way it is anymore. We are in a total future of internet and online, and you guys, you don't have to do it that way anymore. You can, there is such a better way. And I'm not saying that, you don't want to get people on a Skype call or bring them into real person to person, phone calls. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm saying that I always like to think of this analogy as, why would you talk to a grain of sand when you can speak to the beach? So that's what we are teaching people how to do, is how to speak to the beach, right? Quit dabbling in the little grains of sand and getting your friends annoyed at you and getting your mom and dad, to asking you to quit bugging the crap out of them, and, really branch out and utilize, you guys, leverage this internet world that we have. I mean, it doesn't matter what the business is that you have. It does not matter. I mean, what we teach in this group is how to take any single business and utilize Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it is, and leverage it to your advantage. So you don't have to harass your family and friends, you guys. There's a whole entire world out there. Look at us. We have Philippines, we have New Zealand, we have Australia, we have America, we have Canada. I mean, come on. And we like, I feel like our group, like, I'm sitting with my best friends. We've had wine dates. I mean, you guys, the internet is powerful. And stop. You don't have to play that game anymore. It's the modern age is over here. If you are anything into personal development, start watching Gary Vaynerchuk, his videos. He'll tell you, he'll show you exactly what we're talking about here. The harassment is over. It's all over now, you guys. Let's go the new route. And you guys find Michelle on Facebook, find Romenchi, find Yasmin, find me. We're constantly giving free value, free, just like tonight, for you to utilize your business. So that's, all I have to say about pain point number 1. The harassment ends today.
Awesome, Heidi. I love the analogy. Why not speak to the beach as opposed to a grain of sand? So thank you so much for that. And now I'm going to pass it over to Yasmin from Switzerland, who's coming to you from beautiful Queenstown in New Zealand. And she's going to cover hate getting rejected.
Yes, I mean, rejection. This is just really kind of, it must be one of the pain points, just kind of that we all have. But it's kind of, for me, the fear of rejection. Actually, I'm just kind of checking. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay, sorry. Just a short sound check, sorry. But, it's kind of the fear of rejection. It really feeds into, what Heidi has been sharing with us. I seem to, we all have the same experience. You join a network marketing opportunity or whichever opportunity that it is, and then they say, like, bring out your list and all the together with and whom and I remember once my sponsor at another company said to me, don't you think you don't know it's this product, so don't be shy to approach them. And I thought, my God, so kind of, and this is where the fear of rejection comes in. When this reaction is there, it's kind of like, oh my God, what am I doing if I knock the neighbor's door or talk to my sister or brother, auntie, whoever, and then they look at me with this big question mark. What is happening to my relationship to those people? And I guess this is kind of where the fear comes from. We all have this little ghost inside of our mind saying, like, what are the other people saying or thinking about us? And this is where the fear of rejection comes from. And that's what we don't want to have. I mean, we all want to have success. We want to have fun while doing it. As Menchi was Heidi was mentioning, kind of, we are like the girls club here. We are enjoying ourselves, online. So the fear of rejection is really kind of focusing on the relationship. This is what it is, from what Heidi was saying, the old age of doing business is gone as of today, and it really is. We are not focusing on the features and benefits model any longer, because this is where all the crap with the rejection comes from. Think about it. You have a product, whichever product that it is, it has X amount of features, and you translate those features into benefits. And then you can spread the gospel about those benefits. And it's so easy to come up for people and say, like, oh, this product isn't orange, that's why I don't like it. And then you get all worked up because of that. You feel rejected, and then in your mind you actually get ready to deal with the objections. This is something else. A friend of mine a couple of weeks ago asked me and said, how do you deal with objections while you are talking now about what kind of objections do you mean? We are not dealing with objections any longer. We are focusing on people. We are talking to people. We are finding out kind of where do they have their pain points? Where does it really, really hurt at the moment? And then we jump in and try to either help them directly when we can, or we point them into the right direction and say, like, read this book, or have you seen that video? That really helped me in that area where you are. Or let me check with my sponsor and getting some hints from him, and then I might get feedback to you. So this is kind of what we are doing. This is, as Heidi is saying, new age. So there is no rejection in new age online business anymore. So this is what I love about what we are doing. So So yeah, this is in a nutshell. Don't fear rejection anymore, because there is none.
Absolutely. And I love what our mentor says, is that we are in a friends for life business model. We're in a personal development and leadership business model. We're not here to sell, you know, the features and benefits. We want to be able to, you know, tap in, as Jasmine said, to people's pain points and find out, you know, how can we help you be able to monetize your passions, really. So now I'm going to pass you over to Minchie, and she is a phenomenal live video, Facebook Live person. So she's going to take you behind the scenes to her Facebook page and share with you the kind of value that we can actually, that we post on our personal page to be able to, you know, generate those leads. So Minchie, I'll pass it over to you.
Hi guys, this is my friends call me Menchie, but my name in Facebook is Romancita Davis. So yes, okay, that getting leads, getting people to come into our business is actually one of the hardest. Also, like, that's why we actually covered that tonight, because it's really what we're talking right here is really the pains in our industry. So I happen to be on a subject of getting leads. So I'm actually going to take you to my Facebook and share my screen, show you how you can get leads, and what post you're going to put into your Facebook to actually basically start a conversation with people. So I am going to go start sharing my screen right now. Ladies, let me know if you can see my screen. Okay. Can you guys see, can you see this?
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, great. Yeah, so this is my,
Expand it, make it larger.
no, this is my profile. So what I'm gonna talk about here, okay, I don't see my anyway, don't worry about it. So this is my profile, and one tip that I'm gonna give you is that when you're doing business online, and especially if you're using Facebook as your platform, you gotta make sure that your profile is public. You know, it's public to kind of actually bring more people to you. And also, like, you allow other people to tag you, like my friend Michelle here, tag me. This is mine. You know, Lizelle can tag me. I shared her thing, but my, you know, like, it's easier for your, you know, business, you know, partners to actually like tag you, and then you can always just go back there and untag or remove the tag that you really don't like, because especially you kind of like gotta always watch for your profile, what you want there and what you don't want. So I'm gonna share with you what it is that you're supposed to post in Facebook to kind of actually get some engagement. I sent it to my friend, so I actually gonna get it here. So here we are. So how you actually can build rapport to your prospects without even talking to them. So this is actually what your Facebook, what your, you know, what the Facebook, your profile should look like. So find a positive quote, because people love positive, enlightening, or like lifting, you know, their spirit. You know, they love positive quotes. So you gotta make sure you have that. You can Google it, or you can just find somewhere, or even from posts from other people, you just get it and just post it into your profile. And, you know, motivation, you know, motivational, you can get it from YouTube, you know, like video, short video, 2 minutes, 3 minutes video, because people really just love to watch video that's really around 2 or 3 minutes. After that, they kind of actually lose interest. So inspirational, you know, what it is, this inspiration, you know, you can always find this, you know, like Heidi and Yasmin talking about that, you know, internet is so amazing. You can find all those things, you know, online. And how-tos on marketing. I have actually done this 30-day video about this, and it's really the people that's engaging you. It's really amazing. When you teach people something, they're gonna start liking you. You know, they're going to start liking you because you are actually the problem solver to whatever pain they're having. So you know, like how to, you know, whatever how to, if it's for your business or even for like household, you know, how to cook whatever, you know, you know, things that, you know, how to, that gonna go bring people into your profile in Facebook. So personal, adventure, family, because we are actually in social media. So of course, do not neglect family or your personal things is what's going on with you. So entertainment, you know, send comedy, you know, I think you can actually know what it is already. So trivia is amazing because you kind of actually gonna see people really engaging with you. Like, you know, if you are about to go for a travel, which destination you're gonna go, like A, B, C, D. So basically, like you're gonna bring people to actually interact with you. So that's really amazing. That I really have a lot of great things with this trivia. Controversy. This is something that I personally am not engaging so much. I should probably, but I just cannot put myself yet into that. But you know, with this above trivia and the above that I have mentioned, I have been using that as really the engagement is amazing. So social proof, if you are in business, you know, whatever business that you are in right now, if you don't have results, the social proof that you can actually use is the people that are having results. You know, use their proof, like, and how many weeks, like Michelle here in our panel, she actually generated 10,000 her first month using all just this that I just shared with you. So that is actually the social proof you can use if you don't have your personal, you know, result. So the and yeah, I actually jump in. So my personal success, you know, like if you have that, but if you don't, use your team, like I just mentioned. So piggyback marketing. So if you don't hear about piggyback marketing, this is actually something that you can apply to. In our group, we're actually allowed to piggyback other people, like our mentor. We can actually piggyback whatever that they're doing in their profile, their marketing. You're actually allowed to, you know, basically copy and paste, but you can also do that, or like, you know, like make it like personalized into your, you know, your style. But you know, that is basically the piggybacking, getting the content, the value of whatever post that you're the people ahead of you that having great results, and put it into your personal profile in your Facebook. That is actually piggybacking marketing. Or you can actually piggyback whatever, say what it is that's really great movie right now. Trolls, you know, it's very great movie right now. It's just amazing. Or Moana, you know, I don't know. I'm so crazy about animation, so I'm actually piggybacking those movies. So you kind of like get the picture and say something about it, and then that's basically the piggybacking. So the value-based webinar. So give people a webinar. You kind of like get all the people that you can bring, like what actually we're doing right here, right now. Like bring people into your webinar and give them value, you know, what they can learn, how-tos into your webinar. So I'm gonna go share an example on my screen. I'm gonna close this. So here I am. So there we go. So here is Michelle's post right here. So our ultimate live webinar is starting in 15 minutes. Do you hate harassing your friends and family? Do you hate getting rejected? Are you struggling to get leads or have no marketing budget? Do you struggle with closing an upsell? Do you have team duplication? Jump on our call and meet the lovely ladies, you know, this, you know, and there's the link. And guys, this is your leads. These people you know, Michelle and one person here, she just put it this not too long ago. So this is, you know, but the concept is these are the people that you can start talking to. You know, these are the people that you can connect to and start having relationship. You know, you don't have, gotta get that sales out of your mind, because that's my personal problem. So gotta get that out and just have a relationship, because this is basically a friendship for life. You know how you start a friendship. You know, you just don't know a person and you say, hey, buy this, you know, because you said so. But you know that the other person, like, what the heck, you don't, you know, I don't know you, what are you talking about? So first thing, you gotta go and connect with them and just say hi, how are they doing, you know, like just know their personal life. So actually that is where the start of trust and like, and you know, knowing you know, that's most likely that you can get a more engagement. And I'm actually talking to a lot of people right now that I've been talking for months, you know. But you don't just, you know, you gotta stop that thinking of like, you know, sales in your mind, because that's where the with that, the, you know, the strain gonna start, you know, like the resistance from you personally gonna start if you really have that sales, you know, in your mind. So this is something that's personal that I really love to do. So this is, I have like, who here reading Buddhist books? What are you currently reading? Mine are these two. So these are actually my current book that I'm reading. So these people that like this is actually the people that's interested, mostly interested onto the things that I'm reading. So I can just go, and I like here, so I can just go and send a message to Tess, Angel, and you know, these people that like, and that is actually how you can actually start having a relationship with people. So you should just always think that whatever your likes, your comment, that is your leads in Facebook platform. So if you don't have budget into doing your marketing, you can't pay for paid ads to get leads to your business. Just go ahead and just do this Facebook platform or whatever Instagram platform that you can actually use to generate leads. So I'm gonna go here first because I have something here. This is how you get leads. So I have this posted this morning about this webinar, right? And I'm not gonna read it because it's gonna take too long, but this is the content. So here's the pain point again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for those people that would like onto the webinar, this is actually how you get leads. So you click that, and then here you can get access to webinar onto there, and they're gonna put their name here and their name here, and then they're gonna go click, and then you capture their email. And you can send them email outside Facebook. That's actually how you can bring people outside of Facebook. So now I'm gonna stop my screen share because that is done. Oh my goodness. Guys, can you see me? Ladies?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's all I can say. Hope you got some values there.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I think it's really great that you touched on piggyback marketing, because the strategy that we use to be able to create, $1,000 days purely using Facebook is the piggyback marketing. Like Minchie said, is using an image that people are very familiar with. So, maybe it's Star Wars, or maybe it's the Trolls, or if you've been following us over the 12 days of Christmas, we've actually been using the Christmas Grinch. Okay, so that's what we classify as piggyback marketing. And then being able to copy and paste what our team members are doing. So, for example, when our Millionaire Mentor, Darren, puts a post up on Facebook, we actually have the right to be able to copy and paste that and reword it so it's more personal, and to be able to put that on our page. So if you're wanting to be able to generate a free Facebook leads, if you don't have a marketing budget, because so many people invest a lot of money into an online business, and then they're told they need at least $500 a month to put towards marketing. Now, if you don't have those funds, you need to look at free traffic strategies. So perhaps that's your Facebook formula, or maybe it's Twitter or Instagram or any of the other social media platforms that you can use. So what we're taught is the free Facebook formula, where we can generate the leads by posting a variety of images on our page. So you need to be prepared to turn your Facebook personal page pretty much into a business platform, okay, or into a Facebook ATM machine. Being able to build the rapport with our friends on Facebook, finding out what their pain is, what their passions are. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share my screen now, and I'm going to just take you into my Facebook account. So you're really wanting to post about, can you see my screen? Let's see. Can you see my screen now?
Yep.
Yes, you can see it.
Cool. Excellent. So what Mitchie said, you really need to be able to be posting a variety of content on your page. So you don't want to be sharing just motivational images or inspiration, or sharing YouTube videos all the time. And you really want to be sharing your lifestyle as well. And it's actually your lifestyle images that get the most engagement. So feel free to hop onto my page anytime. You can check out my photos tab here, and it's got your photos, and you'll see that I'll actually have a mixture of the images. You've got some motivation. I love to share my children as well, because I'm a stay-at-home mum, so they're very important to me, and why I do this business. And I also share the odd business post. But let's just go into this image here, which is actually in my slimmer days, I must say. But this was, it was a little copy and paste status. It was actually a trivia, and it was amazing how many people didn't actually read the full post. But if you have a look here, you'll actually see that it's had over 171 likes. Now, all of those people are leads. So what you're wanting to do is to be able to go back onto their page and like and comment on something that they have on their timeline, which means that Facebook will then in turn share your page more readily with them. Okay, so if I look at that 171 leads, if I'm in my business being able to generate $1,000 commissions, then I could times 171 people by $1,000. So that's the mindset that you need to have, is what you put out there is what you're going to get back. So it's really important to be able to build rapport with these people. So I can actually open all of these people up in a separate link up here, and just start reaching out to them and start having a conversation just by opening up a link, as you'll see on the top here, and then I can just go into Lauren's name, for example, and I can just like and comment on something that she's done. So then, as I said, Facebook will return the favor. But with building any business, you don't want to be spammy. You don't want to be putting links out in front of people. So it's very rare that you'll actually see us putting business links out all over our page. I mean, this one here, for example, we did because it's a webinar coming up. But all these other posts that we put out, we don't actually put links out there. It's really important for us to be able to build rapport with people. And as Mitchie said, it's a Friend for Life program. We're not here to be promoting the features and benefits of our product. We want to be able to tap into people's pains and also their passion. So I'm actually going to take you behind the scenes on the business model that we use. So before I do, we are the Black Ops Boss Babes. So what that means is that at the front end of our business, we actually have millionaire mentoring. Okay, so we actually have 3 millionaires within our team who actually coach and mentor us on a regular basis through team trainings, etc. And what that enables us to do is to be able to really work on ourselves personally, because they've had over, I think, combined about 50 to 70 years of network marketing experience. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes into what's called our Black Ops Underground Marketing. We have 965 members to date purely in our team, and we've actually generated over $1 million in team commissions. Okay, so Darren Mentor is our overall main mentor. And what we have here, and this is all provided free, it has a value of $3,000 US. So if you were to join our team, you would have access to this free millionaire mentoring. In our files tab here, we have a wealth of information on, storytelling, important training videos, how to be having those Facebook conversations, getting started, and, morning affirmations, etc. Because mindset in this business is so important. And, some people say it's 80% mindset. Some people say it's 95% mindset and 5% strategy. So whatever it is, it's still a really, really high number. And I know for, speaking on behalf of all the ladies here, we've struggled previously in our online business. But what has happened is that with connecting with our millionaire mentor, we have been able to change our mindset to, one of greatness and one of abundance. And we believe everyone deserves that. Okay, so that is the front end of a business model, the value that we provide there with the millionaire mentoring for free. The back end of our system is actually called Exodus Elite, and this is where we make our $1,000 commissions, which is extremely exciting. And what we love about it is that those commissions are actually paid straight into our PayPal account. Okay, so 100% commission goes to us. So I'm just going to take you very quickly behind the scenes just to show you what products are available that you can use to grow yourself personally and to grow any business that you're actually in. So I'm just going to log in here. And so what you'll see here is that we actually have what's called the Genesis Library. So that is where a suite of personal development and marketing tools are. So since I started this business a few months ago, I've actually been able to generate $21,000 US. And because I'm based in New Zealand, that equates to probably about 28,000 New Zealand dollars. And my husband's actually on a take-home pay of about 35,000 New Zealand dollars. So this business has made a huge difference in our life. So just to take you into the Genesis Library, and what we have is the suite of tools. So, 4-figure promotions, making money on warrior forums, for example. We also have the advanced suite here, which is a full personal development section. We've got email copy that sells, dominate social media. I mean, there's pages and pages of content in here that you can obviously study and be able to grow, as I mentioned, any business that you have. And then we also have the Elite, which is the interviews. So our millionaire mentor himself is here. He's almost first off the rank. Greg Gomez. There's also Ray Higdon, who's very big in the network marketing space. And we also have a health section because, we know we need to eat well, we need to have the right attitude, etc. And especially, when we're working on a computer, sometimes we can work long hours. So it's really important to be able to, take care of ourselves and just remember we need, daily exercise and etc. So it in a nutshell. And I'm just going to go back into here. I'm going to stop